Ever wished you could access your Raspberry Pi from anywhere in the world without the hassle of port forwarding or security risks? Well, today I am going to show you the easiest, most secure way to do it using Tailscale. In this video, I'll show you how to SSH into your Raspberry Pi from anywhere in the world using internet. Stay tuned until the end of this video so that you don't miss a bonus section of this video. Let's get started. Tailscale is a modern, easy to use VPN that lets you securely connect to your Raspberry Pi as if it were right next to you. Unlike traditional VPNs, Tailscale is peer-to-peer, meaning it's fast, secure, and doesn't require complicated network configurations. So first, let's get into the installation steps of Tailscale. So search Tailscale Raspberry Pi in Google and you will find the tailscale.com websites how to SSH into Raspberry Pi. And here you can directly navigate to the section where sign up to the Tailscale account. So first you need to create a Tailscale account and you can sign up with Google and continue. Personal use, and I can put as Windows, and then we need to download Tailscale for Windows. In which system you want to access the Raspberry Pi. So click on this. So click on download. Once that is downloaded, you can click on I agree, and if you want to check any options, that is just the installation location, you can just leave it as it is and click on install. Now we can see the Tailscale has been installed. So once you have downloaded, you can leave it. The next step that you need to do is go to the steps, that is install Tailscale on your Pi. So first open Raspberry Pi and then copy these commands. So paste this command. So it is going to install apt transport https. Once that is done, you need to do the curl. Now copy this line and paste it in the Raspberry Pi and enter. Next, again copy the next line, paste it here. Done. So now we need to click on sudo apt update. Next, you can copy installation of Tailscale command and paste it here so that it will install the Tailscale. Click on while. So once this is done, you can go back to the steps. So which means that you have now installed Tailscale application on your Raspberry Pi. And once that is done, you need to run this command to switch on the Tailscale. So click on this, paste it here. It will give you a link, so which you need to copy and open in a browser. So you don't have to press Ctrl C. Select this and it will be copied. Go back to the Chrome and here you can sign in again with Google. Now you can click on connect. You can see that it has been connected. You can go to the visit console. Now you can see the IP address as well. Now we need to enable the Tailscale SSH access. So copy this and paste in the Raspberry Pi. Once this is done, if you want to get the Tailscale IP from Raspberry Pi, you can use Tailscale space IP-4. So it will give you the IP address and it should be matching here. That is 20.93. That is same here. Once you have enabled the Tailscale SSH access, you need to go to Tailscale access control list. So log in into the Tailscale and skip this introduction. Go to the access control and compare with these steps here. So now you can see under SSH, the root is already available. So you can go back to the machines. So now this is done. Next, you can type pi@Raspberry Pi in the putty. So open putty, type pi@ Raspberry Pi and click on open. So click on accept, enter the password, and now you are logged in. Now let's see if I change the network. Now I have turned on the hotspot from my mobile, and that should be a different network. So I'm connecting to Hari OnePlus and entering the password. Now, if you want to connect the Raspberry Pi using a different network, first you need to also add your laptop to the Tailscale network. So first open Tailscale. So after opening the Tailscale, it will open this page. So click on connect. So now you can see my laptop got connected and it has been logged in. So we can click on visit the console. So two devices, one is my laptop, another is a Raspberry Pi. Now what I can do, I can just copy this IP address and open here in the PuTTY. Then click on OK. It will ask me to accept. So I need to provide the username. So with the username itself, it already got the password. So I don't have to enter it. So just like that, we are remotely connected without exposing the IP address to the internet. Now comes to the bonus section of this video. I'll be showing you how to get a remote desktop UI access of your Raspberry Pi using Tailscale IP. So that is possible if you have VNC enabled on your system. So I already have VNC, that is real VNC viewer, and here you need to enter the IP address and click on connect. Then continue, provide the username, password. Now you can see the desktop UI of the Raspberry Pi remotely. And that's it. You now have a fully secure way to access your Raspberry Pi from anywhere in the world using Tailscale. No port forwarding, no headaches, just seamless connectivity. I hope this video has been informative. If yes, please type helpful in the comment section below and smash that like button. I've also made a video on how to connect your laptop's internet connection to Raspberry Pi using Ethernet. Please check that video on the top right corner or in the description below. Your support means a lot to us and helps us keep creating more content like this. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another interesting video.